I don't want to hurt you. I need this place's energy or I'll die.
Then turn yourself over to the authorities, girl.
We must keep this power plant running.
Authority? When have they ever done anything for me? No one else will ever get my way. The doctor needed me to be dependent on him to survive. But I'll do it on my own. I'll survive on my own!
Nothing like a new adventure. What will we see? What will we smell? What will we talk about, since the two of you are stuck being silent?
There is not much to say. My grandpa created Nightmost ruined your brother's life, changing the course of the Empire, and now we are on a quest to find him like he's some prince in another castle. And now...
I only talk when necessary. Plus, I'm on pilot duty. Autopilot is only as good as the one behind the controls.
Exactly.
Well, we should get to know each other if we will be working together, for teamwork's sake. Fine. I am Nell, Dragon Knight, expert tracker, and despite appearances, I can turn Ghost into a pencil.
That was one time.
2 times.
So much for unnecessary.
Okay. Now, you do some last-minute pilot thingy-majigs, important things, and then we'll do some training. We are going up against ethereals and need to be in tip-top shape.
And me?
You're first.
I see. This is the training room. Let me just turn on the internal shield. Let's not go too hard on each other. This is just a skill test.
What? You scared since I kicked your butt last time we fought?
No, let's just be a bit more professional.
3, 2, 1, go!
Fine then, you asked for it. Oh, heck no.
Come on, attack me then. We'll be going up against an ethereal. Use your magic.
I can't really.
Wait, what? And how did you become such a big shot knight?
Skill and determination.
Then show me your skill. Hand to hand, no magic. After your brother kidnapped me, I made sure I never let myself.
My brother had a lot of magical power, but limited skill and control. But I am one durable guy. Like recently I took a shot to the face and it didn't even leave a scratch on my skills. That was pretty cool. Ouch!
Pay attention, Ghost. We are still friendly.
That was cheap.
Need a hand?
Don't pity me, princess. I'm a knight for the royal family. I held back on principle.
Lying doesn't suit you. Go get Nell. I need a drink of water. Let me guess. You lost.
Your turn now. I'll take post.
Thank you. Refreshing. Okay, time for more training. Yippee!
Excuse me, sir. I am Agent Saris, and how are you feeling?
Better than the rest of us workers here. You know Josh, great kid, bright future. But he didn't deserve this. She cut.
I'm sorry for your loss, If you have any information on this attack, please don't hesitate to let us know while it's fresh. But take your time, don't rush.
When will you catch that damn monster that's been attacking our power systems?
That's what we are trying to do. I'll be right back with the sketch artist. Hold on, you're doing good.
This is the third power plant so far. The notes from our dead doctor said nothing about attacking infrastructure.
Huh, the camera footage showed her flickering. We should scan the notes for mentions of instability. I'll get the sketch artist. You go ask our witness some questions on that front.
New theory, alright. I get what you're laying down. Hey, my partner is still getting the sketch artist, but I have a few questions for you. Alright, whatever you need. Hey! I know you can hear me! I have some questions I want to ask you! Great, now I'll fake getting angry and create a smokescreen to cover me sending my location information and destroying the communicator. You keep me against my will, but let your daughter release me for a fight? Make it make sense, Astros. Make it make sense!
This'll be new, so show me what you got. I'll be using my blade. Wait at me. Prepare yourself, princess. Hurrah! This is fun. Hurrah! You've completely changed. I guess battle really riles you up. When I'm in battle, something just clicks. Can you handle the gravity? Gravity? Huh? Whoa! That? Telekinesis? No. Gravity. She already answered the question for me, idiot. Alright, Mel. If it's a magic battle you want, it's a magic battle you'll get. Had enough? See, this is why I wanted to train, to test my limits. I have a long way to go.
Dun 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 dun. Finally. Thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
Of course, Vim.
Well, come on in. Okay, so the Dragon Empire is sending us 3 Dragon Knights. One is a tracking expert, one is a sword and shield knight, and the last is a mage. Knights Nell and Ghost, and then Reyla, who in my transmission it was stated you know.
I do. She's a good friend. I'm glad she made it to the Empire, but I can't believe she's coming back so soon.
Anyway, I'm supposed to accompany you on our capture mission once they arrive, though I'm not that strong, so I don't know what good I'll do.
Good. We need all the help we can get. Us normal Zeyphonians cannot keep up with her speed. Say, what do you know about hyper-ethereal energy? We have some data from the investigation, but being an alien, I thought you might know.
Hyper-ethereal energy, oh boy, that's a doozy. All dragons have some of it, however ethereals have it in spades. They're ancient, godlike beings who can destroy planets.
We know about ethereals, that's why I had you request help from the Empire, but you never mentioned them being that powerful. Fortunately, Ice Princess is definitely not an ethereal from the notes I've seen. Essentially, the scientists pumped her full of hyper-ethereal energy, transforming her body. The energy essentially acts as normal energy, attuned to the soul of the wavelength of ethereals, making it easier to absorb and utilize. But the Astros Interplanetary Corporation should have a virtual monopoly on the stuff. Why would only a single company have access to it? The company is owned and run by ethereals. They sell their energy and magical prowess for technology. They also send out ethereals to fight off dark ethereals, which is the only reason why the Empire and other countries haven't tried to rein in the company. Maybe they're selling out here already. What are dark ethereals? Okay, so basically ethereals, but completely evil. They've destroyed at least 27 Empire planets in the past couple of years. Luckily, only a few were populated. Must be pretty dire if that's considered lucky.
Hey, guys!
Hey,
Talon. I want to talk to you after, Vim. See ya.
Excuse my partner.
No apologies necessary. We cool.
If you start talking like an annoying Zeyphosian when you go back to the Empire, I swear you're not going to see the light of day.
Wait, is that sarcasm? Anyway, yeah, I hope the Senate... I hope the Senate can finally get a treaty to end the war with the Loman Republic. The Dark Ethereals are a much bigger threat, and the government is just dragging their asses, talking about what's needed more R&D, and let's get to the Ethereals, handle it, yada yada yada, which is stupid, because the Ethereals under Astros have been aiding the Lomans attacking the Empire. We're already giving planets independence and giving them to our other neighbors for a cash infusion. Without the ethereal interference, we wouldn't have the damn war. What a farce.
I didn't realize this interplanetary political crisis was so tied to ethereals. Hopefully that war won't make it here. Anyway, politics is interesting and all, Zim, but none of this can actually help us defeat the Ice Princess.
Maybe it has, and we just don't know it. It doesn't really matter, though. The Lone One Republic is considering a treaty, from what I've heard. So, hopefully everything will be good. And sorry, you just look so dragon-like, and I haven't had the chance to talk about any of this with anyone, so, yeah, I'm sorry.
You're an interesting ambassador, I'll tell you that much. And thank you for this interesting learning experience. Zim, let me know when Reyla and the others arrive.
I'll let you know as early as I can.
Hey, Zim, how was the meeting?
Other than my ranting, it went well. Good. Hey, listen, you're doing good with this job. And hey, you got us help to deal with what most in the galaxy would consider a local crime spree. You're doing good work.
Well, ethereal-related problems get more attention. We're lucky. I've seen many places that never got one extra night, let alone 3.
See? You're doing well. I'll take that as a sign of good things.
Thank you. You're right. I should be much more optimistic.
That's right. You go, man.
Go? Go where? The doctor wanted me to assassinate all his enemies, but he was thinking too small. Huh?
Finally, someone I can agree with. Well, you've been busy yelling and changing your armor.
Well, when you have super strength and fire magic, bending metal to your will comes easy.
To answer your earlier question is quite easy. I let Lorraine have a degree of freedom on this ship as it is her home. But I assume you already knew that, and it was just a dummy question to distract from your smokescreen. Since you're still here stuck making armor, I assume your plan didn't work.
You're right, it was a dummy question, because my actual one is much more personal. Nightmost splitting from me unlocked most of my replaced memories, and I remembered Jin, Reyla's father. But it was before zeyphos, on Griffinite, and he looked more like you. But he wasn't you, was he? And I'm so stupid because the knave disguise was so simple, so plain, that it should have been easy. Origin, Jin, my distrust of him despite the memory manipulation, my sister's father is your brother. But that begs the question,
If Reyla's mom, my dying mother was a faulty clone, and Reyla's dad is your brother, then who is Reyla? What is Reyla? And did you know anything? I know that you were behind the Rukarian attacks on Zeyphos, so there's no way you or Lorraine wouldn't have at least sensed his energy signature on Reyla's similarity to it. What do you know about my sister?
Only that you should worry less about her. I know, ironic coming from me, but she has the power to make the right decision. I was very surprised to learn my brother had a child. Thought it signaled some progress for him. Guess not. My brother is not a good person. But if anything bad were to happen to Reyla, you and he would see pretty eye to eye. Anyway, I have a meeting to attend soon, so I'm going to leave you be. Oh, and one more thing. I want you to use your technical know-how and power to help with a technical project. Kuma will update you. Toodles!
What? You didn't even answer my questions right. Hey, come back here. See eye to eye with Jin? Forget it. I still need to figure out how I'll tell Reyla, unless telling her would hurt her more.
Kalgos, you're Nightmose's new host, correct?
Yes, Mr. Ethereal Origin, sir. Sir? Can I call you sir?
Origin is fine. Now, joining our ranks comes with many benefits. You will be above other mortals. You will be more powerful and grand. But most importantly, you will follow me in the service of our goddess Rey in the eternal struggle against the dark ethereals. Understand?
I understand perfectly. So, like, are dark ethereals like you, but uglier, or made of gross wind?
Turn into Nightmose, please.
Whoa!
Block out what Kelgo sees and hears. I want this to be private.
Yes.
Wow, I've only been through one a couple times, but I love these entanglement tunnels.
Yeah, otherwise space travel would be a nightmare.
They're fast and efficient, but terrible for stealth. The work of generations and ancestors.
Reyla, why do you think you were really chosen to go with us? You're strong, but not a knight.
Easy. I'm a half-slick-turned dragon princess. I need to gain some real credit if Goldfane wants to use me as a political pawn.
We're not pawn.
Nightmose has escaped. Such a proud beast won't keep himself secret by choice. Due to him, the narrative you and most of the Empire believed in will soon fall apart, and the legitimacy of the Empress will shatter. With my brother and I as grateful allies, she can use us to fight the fallout. Gyro told me that since he and Goldfane were kids, that she wanted to rule. We are all pawns in her gambit to maintain power.
When did you become so politically adept?
Yeah, Gyro was famously brash to royalists and loved by the Senate. He was just a kid then, though. Everyone thought he would be the last emperor. My brother hates aristocratic politics, but can twist a mighty shoe when he wants. But my dad left me with all the knowledge I need to navigate the political world, and I hope I could be a real princess one day. Of course the great Jin would do that. What was that? Huh? Want to fight it out through more training? Give it a rest. That was a joke. I'm currently in a low energy mood. Nah, you don't get to insult my family and brush it off. Only Gyro and I get to do that.
How about you take a nice big breather?
Fine. You owe me twice as much training.
Astros. So nice that you made it to this meeting. Early, too.
Yes, Miran, there is much we must discuss. For one, why are you not fighting to keep this war going?
Why haven't you stopped more dark ethereals? Space. Space is so cold. There's so little energy to absorb, so far from the sun. But those dragon brats think they can leave me for dead. No. With my newly formed body, no one will stand in my way. I don't care how many pathetic lower souls I need to regain my strength. I will have my revenge.
destruction.